Good afternoon, Bravehearts. It's Debbie here at Stewart Health and Healing, and today I am with Jackie, and the daily dose is you're never too old. So we're going to talk a little bit about Jackie's journey and what's happened to her, and we'll see how far that she's come through her journey. So say hi, Jackie.
Hi.
So 2.5 years ago, Jackie was 78 years old, and she kind of fell over from the refrigerator and broke her hip. Or maybe she broke her hip and then fell over, which is most likely what happened. So within about a month's time, you were then diagnosed with breast cancer. So this all happened, at the same time. November of 21. And so she calls me up. Jackie is a neighbor of mine. We do walk the dogs together. She calls me up when she fell, and I checked her out, and she was still able to move and walk. She was very sore, but she didn't have a typical hip fracture where she was able to still put pressure and everything. But she didn't really find out that she fractured the hip until about a month later, when she wasn't getting better. She was having good days and bad days. And then she got an x-ray, and it showed that she had a comminuted fracture on the tip of the femur and the hip joint. So what that means is that it's like a little eggshell where the bone just crumbled. So that's what type of fracture she had. And at that time, she had to use a walker, so she had to keep the pressure off of her leg, right? And
actually, I started to use a cane. My neighbor across the street got me a cane, and I just kept going. When they actually did the test, X-ray, I was healing. They couldn't believe it. And matter of fact, the doctor that did the x-ray was shocked. He wasn't even going to do the x-ray. But anyway, I just kept going, and so I've been healing ever since.
Yes, you have. And so she was at the point where she was healing, so they wouldn't do the surgery, which was a blessing because she did not have surgery. So, and as it continued on, she did get diagnosed with breast cancer, which they told her she had an estrogen-based breast cancer. So they did a biopsy and a mammogram, and she was first diagnosed with thermography because they did see inflammation in that area of the left breast. So we discussed what she was going to do, and she did not want to get any chemo, and she did not want to get radiation or be cut, and that's the three options that they gave her, right? Mm-hmm. So, and then she went back to the doctor. And because she didn't want to do those three options, the doctor tried to put her on a pill called tamoxifen, which...
That'll kill you.
Right, it'll kill you because the side effects of tamoxifen...
are horrible.
They're blood clots.
Big Pharma just wants to sell drugs.
Yeah, so it's side effects of blood clots and... I think it was liver cancer. There's another type of cancer. So you're going to trade in your breast cancer for your liver cancer or whatever other type of cancer. So we talked about what she was going to do and make the changes in her lifestyle and her diet and her thought process. And Jackie is just unbelievable because she's like the patient that everybody wants because you tell Jackie something and she does it, right?
That's right.
So,
and I bought Doc's book, and for anybody who wants to live a better life, they ought to take the time to not only buy it, but read it, because it helps with everything, improving your lifestyle, how the different things you can take will make a difference. Like there's a spray that's called Beyond Beauty that I put on my face. Well, you can use it in other areas on your body to help you. It's just really wonderful. And he has recipes in it that are good for you. It's been a lifesaver. Plus this machine behind me, this Cellsonic machine. Oh my gosh.
Well, let's talk about that. So when Jackie first had the
Everything.
the injury, and we were starting, we had to give her time to heal because she's got to heal. She did have like a shortening of that limb by about 2 inches. So as it was healing up, the calcium was forming because we dump more calcium in these areas. And so, now we got to work. And I told her, we're going to have you walking better than you were walking before the incident, right?
We're almost there.
Yeah, we're almost there. So, and Jackie was very calcified. So I think I did quite a few treatments on her because I didn't have the Salsonic yet. And Jackie, it was tough in the beginning because Jackie was very calcified, right?
Yes.
And so we were working on breaking apart, but the Salsonic came along, and what a difference. It just changed everything. Yes. So right now we're still doing treatments with her, and she went from the walker, and then she went back to the cane.
And now nothing.
Right. She's walking. She still has a little ways to go. She still sees a functional trainer 2 times a week to build up her muscles. And she is taking the Merigen for the calcification because she is, her whole life she's been dumping the calcium. Now we want to put that calcium back into her bones, and so that she won't break, any other things. Also, she's taking the amino acids, the SON formula, because we got to get her muscle built up. And so
it's coming. It just takes time. And when things like this happen to you, you have to grit it and bear it and push forward and not give up, not give in to a walker nor a cane, but just keep on it.
Yes. So she's been a trooper through this whole thing. And she's never even had anybody come clean her house. She does everything on her own. Even when she was injured, she would still be with her walker vacuuming up everything. And it was a beautiful thing. So this journey that she has, she's been taking, she's doing just miraculously. And just last week, she went to go get a thermography, so a follow-up thermography. And this is her 3rd one since she was diagnosed. And go ahead and tell them the results.
And I am perfectly healthy. There's nothing in the thermography that indicates any problems at all. And actually, I'm really the only 81-year-old that bike rides in here in our community twice a day.
And in the thermography, the girl compared it to her last thermography, and she was even with less inflammation in her body than it was the time before when they did the test. So she's, we've worked. She's changed some things in her diet. She's always eaten pretty good fruits and vegetables, but she has some other things in her diet that we kind of switched up and, changed, instead of eating this, let's eat that. And she's just a great person to work with because you ask her to do it and she does it. And she doesn't give you a hard time. And if you tell her to do this exercise, she'll do it. So it's just an amazing journey.
And also the book that Doc wrote, he tells you foods to avoid because they create whatever. And so everything's just added to the knowledge.
So for those interested, the book she's talking about is Doc's book that he rewrote, The Perfect Day Guide, and everybody can get it. It's at pdgfree.com, and you can download the book, and you can start reading it too. So, right now, we're in the month of April, and soon June will be here, and Doc is going to be doing his final class here, the Whole Life Coach and the Wolf Non-Surgical and the Pelvic Restoration class. It's going to be here in Stuart, Florida on June 5th. So Whole Life will be June 5th through the 13th. With Dr. Sage, the Wolf Non-Surgical will be June 15th through the 26th. And the Pelvic Masterclass will be the 26th through the 28th through the 30th. So, and that will be with Lorraine. So my advice is, if you are looking to help your family, your friends, if you just want to change your life and change someone else's life, just take this class. It's amazing. We started this work, and she's just come so far. Most people in her situation probably would be in a nursing home, not being able to walk or she would have had to go live with her daughter because of everything. And she wants to remain independent, and that's the way she wants to remain for the rest of her life, which should be a very long time at this point in time. So, yeah.
I plan to be biking at 91 years old.
Yeah, she's going to be biking right after we get done with this video. I said, let's get this video done. She says, yeah, I told Molly we were going to bike.
That's my Maltese.
Yes, that's Emmett's little girlfriend. So.
Oh, and she's done a marvelous job with this machine on Emmett, too. She's kept him alive for 9 months. He'd been dead 9 months ago.
Yes. So it is an amazing thing. And it's just truly a great journey that she's had, and I've had a great time learning. I still learn every day from Dr. Wolf. And you too can be that person that continues to learn and grow in their life. So whole life coach, Wolf Non-Surgical, and the pelvic master class here in Stuart, Florida. And our practice is Stuart Health and Healing, and you can reach us or look at us at stuarthealthandhealing.com, and you can call me if you have any questions at 305-342-9559. And you have anything else that you want to tell everybody before you go?
That's all. Just live healthy.
Okay, guys. You guys have a great day, and we'll be back for another daily dose soon. 3, 2, 1. We got this. Have a great day, guys.